Thanks for watching. Break my wallet. $725 for this piece. They said my problem was that I didn't have the right part number in here. That if this one is the right one, which it says fast and slow here, which this one says. All the other ones said had a positive and negative. They were out of 2015s and stuff like that. But the one in here does not have this sticker on it. So my daughter works at BMW fixing the wheels, and they told her, tell him to change, get the correct clock spring, and it'll work. See? The one I had from eBay, that little window, see, this one is white. The one that's in here is yellow. The one that I got from eBay was green. So something's up. So I'm going to put the screwdriver in this little spot here. I'm going to feel around. What I'm feeling for is a spring that I'm going to push right there. See? See? That spring, you got to get, there it is. I got it. And that's that side. That's that side. Now we're going to... And there you have it. Okay. So, we'll get this airbag out. This little plug here. There you go. Pull it out. Put it to the side. So I had to get this from BMW. I mean, I only saved a couple of... I would have gotten this Friday if I would have just went to the dealer where my daughter was at there. But I said, you know what? Let me just get it. I saved $80, which was stupid. I could have had this installed already to see if it's the problem. So all those lights, they said, are supposed to go off once I do this. So now you're just going to take that big nut off there. Oh man, I better get the impact. Let me get the impact. So once this bolt is out, I had to use the impact there. Steering wheel should come right off like that. Alright. Now you got all this stuff around here. I just do this. I just do a little prying on it. A little lifting, it comes out of the way. See? Now, it's not that one. It's not this one. Okay, I gotta go get another socket. Those are off. I'm gonna pull it out now. And there's 3 plugs there. When you push down on this one, see, that comes forward. And when you push it all the way forward, it pushes out. This one here is a button on the bottom. You press it, and you pull it out. This one is a pain in the ass. There you go. See? It looks the same and everything, but it's just... You see, in the window, it's yellow. So I don't know what happened with this car. I just don't know. See, the sticker's ripped off. See it? There's no sticker. So now we have a sticker, and I'm not gonna guess. It has to be that piece is holding it in the right place. Let me plug these in. All right, those 4 bolts are in. And you get this back down like that, and this up here. You just gotta You gotta kind of line them up and they snap into each other. Again, this little spot, this little sweet spot you gotta find. There you go. Now that's in. Now you're gonna pull this off. I'm guessing. Let me look into there. Looks like it's hooked there. Gotta squeeze these things. You gotta unhook it from here. Let me look at the old one. Looks like we got two tabs here. You see that? See these? Probably just a push and pull deal. Let me see. Looks like I see something here. Lift it up. Okay, well this has something that this one doesn't. I don't know if there's any wires going to that, but this obviously has to be snapped out because it's the red tabs are in there, you see? Now that's how they're gonna tell if I used it or not. Alright, let's get the steering wheel on. Alright, you just gotta like line it up, get it on there. Get that plugged in there. That plugged in there. This nut on here. That I believe is enough. Now the wheels are straight, right? Yeah. Straight as they're gonna get. Now the airbag. Plug it back in. This freaking airbag is kind of tough to get in, man. It should just go right in. Two hooks there, but it doesn't listen. Hold on, let me push on this. I go through this all the time. I took this off twice already. This is where my phone on the ground now. Recording the ground. Hold on. That's it. You gotta bang it in. Alright, so now we're gonna hook the battery up and hope that solves our problems. I was getting a stabilization initialization light. That's what I was getting. And everybody that you see on YouTube, everybody that you see, you know, even bad spark plugs, they say on this car, on this Lemon, that could cause that light to go on. I mean, the car rides good and everything with that light on. It's just constantly telling me that there's a pedestrian there that's not there, and my wife just doesn't want it like that anymore. This thing got two batteries in it. put this thing in sport mode, and whoa, this thing feels like the space shuttle. This thing takes off. I'm talking, wow. I've been in stock fast cars, but this thing is like, it reminds me of the Ford Lightning. My cousin had one, and I was in that thing, and oh man, that thing was fast. Alright, so it should have picked that up. Let's start the bad boy up. Oh, let me hook the Beamer Geek up. I'll be back. I'll let you know if it worked or not. Still have the same problem. I'm gonna have to play with the Pro Tools and see what I can do. It's the software for it, or I'm gonna have to take it into BMW. My daughter got me a deal, $300. They're gonna tell me exactly what's wrong with it. And we'll see.